Hey gang, this is JC, and this is the Daily Dose for Wednesday, August 10th, 2011, a combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Brentwood. Terrific archives, top of the page, the Video Village, the Wayback Machine, Sexually Speaking with Dr. Kathy Naughton. Down at the bottom, our eye candy feature, and our rock and roll poll. Yesterday, the question, well, John Benet Ramsey would have turned 21 years old this past weekend. So we asked, after all this time, who killed her? And 48% of you said someone the family knew. Number two answer, another member of the family at 25%, her mother at 14%, father 10%, total stranger 4%. That's okay. The police in Colorado don't know either. All right, our rock and roll poll question today. I don't know about you, but I do not like this configuration they're doing for the Cardinal baseball games on Fox Sports Midwest. And I love the guys at FSN. They're great guys and a lot of friends over there, but I don't know who hatched this idea of having a different version of the announcer team almost every game. It's driving me nuts. You turn on the game, some nights you're getting the play-by-play from Rick Horton, some nights it's Dan McLaughlin, everything's all jumbled up. I have no idea what's going on. So I want to know if you feel the same way, or if it's bothering you at all, or what your favorite configuration is. That would be a quick way of settling this, wouldn't it? So, do you like Dan and Al? Do you like Rick and Al? Or do you like Dan and Rick? Those are your choices. Please answer. In the corner, we'll have results for you tomorrow. All right. Levi Johnston's sister up there in Wasilla, her name is Merced, and she is posed for Playboy magazine. Hits the newsstands on Friday. Here's pictures right here. Let's just put it this way. They are plump. They are high. And it's not unlike Sarah Palin's constituents. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. No, she looks, I would be cute. She's Wasilla cute. Let's just leave it at that. How's that? All right, during an interview with our television station in Los Angeles yesterday, John Cryer brought up something that I should have thought of this myself, and I didn't, but John Cryer's a funny guy, by the way. It turns out that John's very first movie was a romantic comedy in 1984 called No Small Affair. 1984. His co-star in that movie was Demi Moore. Ashton Kutcher at that time was 7 years old. I love that. By the way, according to a new report, Ashton is the highest paid sitcom actor on TV. TV Guide says he gets $700,000 an episode. Hugh Laurie making Ashton Kutcher money, $700,000. Ted Danson was given $250,000 to be on CSI. Kiefer Sutherland and Tim Allen are returning to TV this fall. They each make $225,000. Matt Lauer, $17 million. Brian Williams, $13 million. Diane Sawyer, $12 million. Anderson Cooper, $11 million. Bill O'Reilly and Keith Olbermann each make $10 million a year. Olbermann's got to be laughing to the bank on that. He's got like almost nobody watching that new show. Independent Film Channel has put together a list of the 25 best movie pep talks. George C. Scott's speech from Patton was named number one. Hard to argue with, although John Belushi in Animal House is pretty darn good, and even Bill Murray and his speech in Meatballs is pretty good. Both of those are on the list, by the way. The guys and the women out in Hollywood are running out of ideas. It's official. Here are some of the ideas. Here are some of the shows you might be seeing in the fall or very, very soon. One situation comedy on ABC is called Work It, and it's almost a direct ripoff of Bosom Buddies. They're doing a remake of Bewitched, a Frankenstein TV show with a modern-day take. Nanny Diaries on ABC, and if you were just left speechless and breathless by the Matthew McConaughey movie, The Lincoln Lawyer, I didn't see it either. They're making a TV show out of that on ABC. It's pretty weak. Just a couple of days after winemaker Ben was rejected by Ashley on The Bachelorette, Jennifer Love Hewitt got on a plane and flew to San Francisco to go on a date with the guy. They were spotted making out. Sounds a little desperate. All right, some gender stereotypes broken down here. A new survey says that only 1% of women say that the color is the most important reason to buy a car. The main reason, safety, good mileage, style, good for the environment, and power. Color came in last place. I doubt that would be the answer from the men. Early Sunday, a man had a cab driver take him from New Orleans to his home about 55 miles away. It's a long cab ride. Fare was $250, and the guy ran off without paying. Unfortunately for him, the cops were able to quickly track him down because, of course, he told the cab driver to take him home. All right, I have talked about this on the air before, and I think this is a fascinating topic. What is your earliest memory being on this planet? What is the very first memory you have of being alive? Now, I remember when I was 2 and a half, I had chickenpox, and I remember screaming when my mother was putting calamine lotion on it. I was 2 and a half. That's pretty early. It turns out that the average age of people's earliest memory is about 4.3 years, and it usually involves pain, and it usually involves the dentist. As a matter of fact, that was the number one answer. Here's number 10, going from 10 to 1. Playing with friends, getting a present, a tooth falling out, an accident or injury, being outside, trip to the doctor, first day of school, vacation, birthday party, and trip to the dentist is number 1. Yesterday, one of these magazines that sort of tracks what's going on in the fast food industry put out its annual list of the 50 biggest quick service and fast food chains in the country, and also talked about which ones are in trouble. The big conclusions: Subway, still an unstoppable beast. Five Guys Burgers and Fries is growing faster than anybody, and you better get your Quiznos now because it's in a lot of trouble. Let's talk about the other chains with big growth. They were Jimmy John's, Little Caesars, I love Jimmy John's, Chipotle, Papa John's, Papa Murphy's, Cold Stone Creamery, and Panera Bread, based right here in St. Louis. On the other end, Quiznos shut down 600 locations last year. KFC had the second worst year. They shut down 107 restaurants. Arby's, then Hardee's, then CiCi's Pizza was fifth, losing 31. McDonald's did $32.4 billion in the United States. A 53-year-old deaf man in New York is suing a nudist festival and a comedy club for violating federal law by not offering him an interpreter at the nudist camp. Who is looking at anyone's hands at a nudist colony? It's things I just don't understand. All right, trivia question. Which movie had more F-bombs? There's Something About Mary or Platoon? Answer: Platoon used it 159 times. There's Something About Mary did not hit the 150 mark. Go ahead and win some money in a bar now. Jennifer Aniston's boyfriend turns 40 today. Unfortunately, he can't ask Jen for what he really wants: a date with Angelina Jolie. Police in London are having trouble dispersing these angry mobs. Have you seen this stuff on the news? These British hooligans are running around, burning stuff, turning cars over, just breaking windows, looting stores, doing all this stuff, and the police don't have any idea what to use to chase them. Try toothpaste. It is Great Britain, after all. My contribution to society for the day. The lovely Rosanna Arquette turns 52 today. I don't know what she looks like now, but let me just tell you something. In her day, she could stop a damn train. 52 years old today. It was on this date in 1821 that Missouri became the 24th state, the home and birthplace of Mark Twain, the Pony Express Museum, the Arch, and of course on this piece of paper it says, don't forget Nellie. And on this date in 2003, a then 60-year-old Geraldo Rivera married his fifth wife, 28-year-old Erica Levy. Who does he think he is? Karen Foss? Now, eye candy today, which is right below what you're looking at right now. Before my dad passed away, this was about 4 years ago, he gave me these old baseball cards. I was like, oh, that's nice old baseball cards, Dad. Sure, I'll take a look. I got home, I opened the envelope. They were from 1913. I thought he was going to have like baseball cards, Elroy Face, 1958 or something. 1913, the baseball cards. So if you want to look at two of them, and I'm wondering how much these things might be worth, because I got a whole package full of them, a whole envelope full, and I wonder if they're worth anything, but you can look at them right now on iCandy, which is right below what you're looking at right now. All right, Trish Gazelle and I on the air every day on the Big 550 KTRS. Going to be doing another I'm Just Saying for Channel 5 next week, but Trish and I are on the Big 550 KTRS every day from noon until 3 o'clock, and I will be at Parties in the Park tonight in the KTRS booth, so we'll see you there starting about 5 something or 6 something or whatever the case may be. Don't forget to answer our rock and roll poll question about the announcers on the Cardinal baseball games. That's it, JC's Daily Dose for Wednesday, August 10th, 2011, a combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Brentwood. And there's a B. In the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Get out of here. See you later. Bye.